Good morning. Friday edition. Yay. Coffee with Kevin. Tired with Kevin. How we doing, folks? It is April 19th. Friday morning. Good morning, Reba. Running a little late. Wanted to sleep in. Couldn't do it. We made it through a little bumpy night. Zach is in bed, sleeping. Daggone is sleeping. I want to punch up the weather. The weather. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. 49 degrees, going to be 59 today and sunny. Tomorrow, 53 and beautiful. Sunday, 55 and beautiful. Monday, 63 and beautiful. Tuesday, 64. It's going to be a completely gorgeous stretch run here. Who's messaged me already this morning? How are the Perkins? I'm just getting in. I'm assuming you're meaning coffee. How are you? I'm fine. How are you perking this morning? I thought you meant the coffee. I'm okay. I'm dragging. I'm tired. I'm a little tired. But we'll be all right. We'll get through it. I got 4 people on. Not very many people on this morning. Let's do sponsors. Maybe that'll help. Maybe it'll help me get motivated. Once again, we are live at JTH Construction Studio, 765-913-8599. Good morning, Geneva. Too young to be tired. I turn 57 next month. It gives me a little reason to be tired. American Basement Solution, Mr. Larry Ralph Sr. 1-877-409-2837. Fathom Real Estate, Teresa Messmer, 765-341-8911. Wellspring, Mr. Bob Goodrum's Group, 765-342-6661. Stids Comfort Systems, 765-346-0195. Livewire with Tommy Wall, 765-792-4012. The Yard Barber, Andrew Payton, 765-318-4108. Trapper Tim's, Nuisance Wildlife Removal and Pest Control, 765-913-7553. Wayman's Furniture, Appliance and Mattress, Mr. Sanders, good morning, 765-342-4339. Logan's Cosmos, 765-318-3388. 2024 Paragon Homecoming Festival 100-year anniversary, 765-318-0899, August 30th through September 1st. Hometown Nutrition Martinsville, 765-315-0738. HRS Heating and Cooling. Mention this ad and receive a $50 off any service. Excuse me. Couldn't get that one out. $50 off any service, 317-535-0322. Good morning, Christy. Good morning, Keith. Reps Fitness, open 24 hours, 765-349-5645. Locally owned by a couple of good guys. Doug, I don't even know if it's been a couple of hours. That's kind of scary. Good morning, Doug. Good morning, Angie. Oh, Reba, that's not picking on me. That's not picking on me. That's just loving. Burpo's Tree Service. Wait a minute, I'm missing one. Burpo's Tree Service, 765-346-5948. Get a hold of Jason Burpo. I'm missing one. There we go. There we go. And last but certainly not least, Mike's Automotive. Get a hold of Mike Swango, 765-343-2282. Good morning from Vegas. Hey, baby, let's go to Vegas. I can't sing when my voice is warmed up. I don't know why I'm trying it now at dark 30. Oh, love me some Mike Swango. I'm telling you. What in the world just happened? I don't know how that happened, but it did. I can't even explain it to you. But this screen went to there, and that screen went to here, and now they're both stuck. But Jason Burple does awesome tree work. Will you tell him you heard his ad on here? Right, Matt. If you can't do either one of them, you got to be able to BS, buddy. Good morning, Connie. Yeah, I can't dance either. I can BS with the best of them. Damn right. Oh boy. If you missed it last night, Zach was over there for hours. Went live, storm coverage, and it's as good as any newscast, any streamer out there. Probably that new AT&T. No, I haven't. Our cable's still laying across my neighbor's yard. By the time if they get it done by 1 o'clock, it'll be 36 hours. 36 hours was lied to once on the phone because they said they were here repairing it. And Zach's still here doing weather. And I texted him and said, "Hey, is the internet?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "Good. They must be up there fixing it." "Hello, Eli." So I let it go. And 3.5 hours later, he messaged back, "Hey, internet's out again." I said, "Is that cable not done?" And he walked out. And that picture that I show you is the one that he took. The picture that I posted. And so then I called back, and I was not pleasant. And there were a lot of 4-letter words that. What's up, Cody? Rhyme with duck. I was not happy. Happy Friday, Connie. And I don't like being lied to. If you can't do, you can't do it. But don't lie to me blatantly. And then I was told, "Well, that never happened. We don't have a work order." I don't know what you're talking about. I tried to switch to AT&T, but the fiber was not at my house yet, so I went back to Faneuil AT&T. Well, I know. What's up, Zach? I know the fiber's a block from us. Somebody on the road has it. I'm okay, Cody. I know somebody has it, but it's just a pain in the ass of it, for lack of better words. You get something you're comfortable with. I know all my TV channels. I know where everything's at. I know how to get to it. It's very simple. Good morning, Margaret. And then they start doing this crap, and they've been good to me for 6 years. And good morning, Benjamin. Good morning, Don. Hello, Wendy. On a day when we have severe weather outbreak, they're shutting their internet down because I don't know why. They didn't want to do it. They didn't want to mess with it. Didn't want to mess with it the night before. It's 6:30 when I contacted them. We close at 7. I said, "Good. What about your emergency overnight? You got to have something." "Oh no, the work orders will start at 8 a.m." So you're telling me if there's a hazardous situation, which I consider it's a hazardous situation, where my neighbor has to lift it up to get his truck out, you got nothing. I said, if I call the fire marshal, they'll yank that crap out of, I didn't say crap, by the way, out of the wall. I said, if that was my yard and it was laying on my car, that thing would have been cut within the first 5 minutes. And I told him that. I said, if he cuts it, I don't blame him. But is your service interrupted? Yeah, it is. But what about the hazardous wire? We'll get the wire. Is your service interrupted? I don't give a damn about my service right now. My wire is laying on my neighbor's car. If his kid comes out and trips and falls, or heaven forbid something worse happens, I get sued. I said, I'm coming after you guys because I got all sorts of text messages with your little robot thing and about 13 phone calls yesterday. We're recording this and you're using foul language. You haven't heard foul language yet. Oh my goodness. It is what it is, folks. I'm just giving honesty here in barrelfuls. All I could not stand is, yeah. What ate me the most was, we understand, Kevin. We want to let you know, every person I spoke to, we understand, Kevin. We're going to let you know that we're going to get this fixed before you get off the phone. Okay. I bet you steak dinner that doesn't happen, but keep reading your spiel, bud. We know why you're frustrated, but we're going to get this fixed. Okay. Anyway, good morning. April 19th, 7 o'clock. Coffee with Kevin, and he's tired. Oh yeah, they do. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get you fixed. We're gonna get you fixed up. We want to let you know that. Super. I'm glad you're gonna let me know that. But I bet you $1 you don't. So yeah. Anyway, that was my lovely day. Yeah, I sent you that message, Hannah. How are you doing, Hannah? I was like, I'm right here. I'm live. Same place I'm hiding all the time. Good morning, Hannah. How are you today, dear? Glad you found us. We're just griping. It's just gripe Friday. I got to get out of it. It's Friday. Let's get in a good mood. Someone just got it right. I got a whole lot of coffee to here to drink, and about 20. We can run a little over. We can go 25 today because I was late. I will try to stop complaining. My house shook last night. I'm alive and well. It was some good thunder, that's for sure. I started out talking about that. Zach and his guys are phenomenal. I seen him setting up once I got home from work right before we started. By the way, we'll get to the show, but the sprockets and the gears, the robotics kids, you got to watch that. Got to watch that. Last night before the storms. But he's talking spotters from one end of the state to the other. Just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. And they're all set up and where they're going and what they're going to do. And he was actually driving to Bloomington to spot storms. And he calls me. He goes, you think the internet will stay up? And I was like, we got my hotspot. I can always give you that. But that's not the point. I pay good money for internet. It should stay up. But anyway. He's like, all right, we're going to come back and go live. I said, all right, rock and roll. So he comes back and goes live, and it did go down. The internet, the wind picked up and blew, and of course the cable's not stable. Good morning, Trent. Good morning, Jeff. And so I handed him my hotspot, and we got him fired right back up, and away he went. But that's the only trouble we had. But those guys just live it. Good morning, Trent. Zach, and guys, I wish I could see videos. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Cindy. They love it. Jeff's seen it. They just live it. They wait around till some more weather rolls in. Yeah, they're good. They're good dudes. He got done with that, and then he come over here and went live with me for half an hour until about 12:30 last night. After he got some Taco Bell, he was refreshed. So short night. Back at it today, but I want to get in and get it out Friday and get it over with. But it's going to be halfway decent today in the 50s. 50s for the next few days, 50s and 60s. Sunshine and beautiful. I should say very average temperatures for this time of year. 50s and 60s. Good morning, Jeff. 7:03. Let's chug some coffee. Hadn't seen Seth or Shelley. Everybody's hiding. Hadn't seen Texas or Illinois. Everybody's playing hooky today on Friday. I'm dragging though. Eventually, Starlink will pass them all. Are you talking about? That's Elon Musk's stuff in the sky, isn't it? Good morning, Jeff. I have a show tonight, and I don't think I have it written down. I do not. It's a music choir thing tonight for the high school kids. I had to get them in. Only spot was open was today. So got them in coming in tonight. Only one show tonight. That's good. I got stuff to do around here. And when you're running 1 and 2 shows a night, and then last night we only had one show, but then weather, your daily chores get behind. It's either that or don't sleep and don't sleep enough. A few people that have it and love it. Alien is genius, and it will just get better. Yes, I agree with both those statements. That's what he does. He every day looks for better ways to build a mousetrap, and he hires the best people to do that. Also, good dude, eccentric, but good dude. Especially now that he's woke up a little bit. Woke up and understood that what was going on wasn't right. Anywho, Friday, April 19th. April is just cooking by. It's crazy. I mean, in 15 days, or 19th, in what, 12 days, we're into May. And you're talking Kentucky Derby, Indy 500, graduations, proms, high school, or what do they call it? Graduation parties, open houses. It's crazy how fast we're tumbling into May. It just don't seem right. We just put the tree up just a couple weeks ago. Good morning, Ken. So, going down the backside of April already. Just our baby girl is due the 17th of May. Oh, Grandpappy. All this blur. I bet. I take my test today. Trent, on your boom lift. Good luck on your. No. Yeah, you're doing your boom lift test today. Morning, Jason. Morning, Christy. Well, Matt, good luck with that today, sir. On the 17th, I should say. I'm May 30th, baby. Crane, I'm sorry. Crane, boom lift, but potato. Big difference, I know. I know you've had a rough week of training and everything, though. Hopefully no wind today for Mr. Trent. I could have slept till noon. Could have slept till noon. Is it 49? Yeah, it's just a skosh. Good morning, Mr. Wilson. 49's not bad, though. That's a good way to wake the bones up on a chilly morning. Yeah, I think between planning for this baby and dealing with the first world problems, homeowners association, it's been a roller coaster of a month. When you're at a party on Port Sunlight. Yeah, it does. Good morning, Brad. Yeah, I bet you the homeowners association out there in your area is just a peachy. Good morning, sunshine, Mindy. There's Carolyn. I got to be nice though because we're gonna be out there next week and I can't ruffle feathers. 37 teams, 148 players. Good morning, Tony. It is packed. We can't get any more carts. This is his most. He could not get any more players than this at any given time out there. The largest event he has every year is us, and we just made it as large as you possibly could be. And I cannot wait till next Saturday. Your mom has you covered. Prayers and love you, Randy. There you go. Thank you, Reba. So yeah, it's going to be a fun day next Saturday. It's for a great cause, and it's a great honor to do this. Throw my brother's name in there because one of the scholarships are going to law enforcement. Lots of law enforcement. Brad will be there. That's right. Brad is with one team. Got some fellers coming from all over the place too that are involved in law enforcement, and that's all I'm going to say. They're not your typicals, but they used to work with my brother a lot, and they wanted in. And when they asked to get in, you get them in. Been hitting the driving range. You know what? You know as well as me, it don't matter. Just go out there and have a good time. We're playing pars anyway, so worst you can get's a 4 or a 5. With that many people, we have to. 148 players. 148 players on a golf course. It's crazy. Sponsors will still take them. We always need sponsors out there. Whole sponsors. Good morning, Rick and Debbie. How are you? So phenomenal. What I'm worried about is we got rain and stuff last night, and now it's going to be nice for 5 or 6 days. Y'all know that at the end of that run, some point in time, we're going to get a cold front or a warm front or a combination of with storms and rain. But the course is going to completely dry out, be nice, and I hope we make it through Saturday next week. Matter of fact, I got to do that. I got to jump off here, go this way. I got to find out what the earliest. All right. Oh, it doesn't show me. Okay, hang on. I got to get that sneak peek. Sunshine and blue sky, baby. Sunshine and blue sky. That's what I want to see. Let's see. Thursday, the 25th. Friday, the 20th. Rain. Saturday, and 74. Let's see the percentile. 45%. Cloudy with occasional rain. I'll take cloudy. As long as it's not storms. All right, you better fix that. I'm gonna have to talk to my weather guys here. They need to up that forecast. It's not fair. Ooh. That's not fair. We need nice weather. And now I've lost everything. I hate that. When you got your phone now, you go off of it, try to go back on. Forget it. Forget it. Okay. All right. Late to the party. Bus trouble. Hope all's good there, Rick. Remember the eclipse is supposed to be bad, right? Or I gotta look that, Wendy. Yeah, it's supposed to be rainy and cloudy all week with the eclipse, or all the days leading up to it. It ended up being actually a pretty good day. You remember? Good morning, Jessica. So yeah, hopefully we can get to next Saturday and have great weather for the golf outing. A rain day is Sunday, I believe. I hope we don't have to go through that. I hope we don't. Foxcliff has been exceptional to us. Doug is an amazing human being, and we're going to have some fun with that. We'll look forward to that. This is like the concert and the golf outing are 1 and 2 in our favorite times of year. It's the most fun we have. A lot of concert, we don't have to do a lot of work, but the golf outing is all day work, but it's fun and it's a blast. Concert's just awesome because it's a concert and we get to enjoy the moment. 7/13/4/19/2024, Friday edition. It's supposed to be beautiful for the next 5 or 6 days. A little chilly on the chilly side. You're not going to go out. Oh, hang on. All right. It's supposed to be a little chilly, but we'll take it. Sunshine and blue skies for about 5, 6 days in a row. We'll get through it. Love the sunshine and blue sky. Very limited sleep last night. That's all right. Speaking of concerts, we're in Ashland, Kentucky for the Rock the Country today and tomorrow. Good morning, Nick. Where's Ashland at, Brad? Good week for Mushroom Mountain, exactly. They should be up. This should be it, the grand finale. This should be up everywhere. I'll have to search Ashland. You should have a good weekend down there then, Brad. Should be a fabulous weekend. Northeast Kentucky. Okay. I'll tell you what, there's lots of bourbon places down there. that is the bourbon capital of the world. Our neighbors to the south, they know how to make the spirits. I hope you have good weather, Brad. Hopefully it's a good concert for you. My daughter, Logan, went to the Tim McGraw concert last night. I didn't even know Tim McGraw was in concert in Indianapolis. But yeah, he went to that last night. In the middle of the storms, I was checking in because I knew there was a rough storm headed right. She lives south of Monroe, at Lake Monroe, at the very bottom part of it. And there was a storm heading that way. And I was like, "You home?" "I'm at Tim McGraw." I never mind. I love you. Yeah, but I think they drove back home to Brown County, where she was staying last night, right through that big line of it. Yeah, it was really rainy. Yeah, I was trying to give you a heads up, but kids, gotta love them. Anyway, concert season is upon us. I have, or anybody involved is just knows it's going to be a busy year, but here's how really close we are. May 10th at the venue's Toy Factory. And May 17th is at the Mooresville Pioneer Park, the Indigos. I used to like him, Reba. He's kind of went a little too woke for me, but I mean, his early music was phenomenal. I give you that. And then Saturday, May 18th, it all starts out at Cedar Creek. The opening concert, as always, is Resurrection as Journey Tribute Band and Fancy Sauce, and that gets the Drink of the Creek concert series opened up. And then, of course, Saturday, June 15th, Martina McBride, Tracy Lawrence, Diamond Reel, Michael McCartney, Rose O'Neill. That is the pre-fair concert. Cannot wait for that. Cannot wait for that. That's our second funnest day of the year. I know we don't have a lot of fun, but it's fun to us. $20-24 just so many concerts. So many concerts. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Jeff. And I don't need it. I don't need it. You're doing Drink of the Creek year past. Am I? What is this? Oh. Jamie Fuel, good morning, dear. How are you? Mrs. Indiana, good morning. Doesn't have a good ring to it. Drink of the Creek year pass? I know, I don't remember saying that, Cindy. Cindy Claywell. How's Mrs. Indiana? I know it's almost 7:20, but I got started so late. We'll bend the rules and we'll run to 7:25. I'll have to drive 61 miles an hour to work today. Lord knows I don't want to push it. Lord knows I don't want to speed up. Oh, Reba, I thought you were talking to me. I was going to say, well, thank you, Reba. And you weren't. Kind of heartbroken there. But whatever. She's preparing to go to Vegas for the national competition. She was just her beautiful self was just in here just the other day. We had fun like we always do. I don't think it was 7:20 in the morning fun, but we had fun. And couldn't be more proud of her. That's a long journey for her. I'm telling you though, go back and watch the show from last night, Gears and Sprockets. Some amazing young people. Amazing. Just phenomenal. Extremely intelligent. Young people. Little ones. State champions. Nationally ranked number one. Ranked number one in the world. From right here in Martinsville. And I'd never heard a word about them. I do like watching. You know I'm teasing. Yeah, ranked number one in the world right here in town. And hadn't heard a word about them. Ever. Rick, be safe, my friend. Can't tell you thank you for what you did for that group last night. That's awesome. Thank you enough. You all have a blessed day. Everybody's cutting out 7:20. We're extending a little bit. 7:25. We got 4 minutes of foolishness yet. It's Friday. We got 4 minutes to. We're like into if soccer, it's injury time. We don't know exactly when the time's going to end. We're into overtime, extra innings. Because I got started so late. If I get in here like between 6:30 and 6:40, I don't mind. But it was like 6:45-ish. I was all right. I got up. But somehow from the bedroom to the bathroom and then back to the bedroom took about 10 minutes longer than normal. I don't know if I was just stuck in first gear. Couldn't get her going. But yeah, it was like walking through mud. And then I made the mistake of going and sitting down on my bed instead of keeping moving. was like, I'm tired. Yeah. That's all right. I got my 4 hours in. Anything can happen. Welcome to this new life world. That was a bad imitation of a semi, but then that's like air brakes. I was like, wait a minute, I wasn't hitting air brakes. It happens. Have a good day and a warm weekend. Cindy Claywell, you too, dear. You behave. You behave. I see. This is once I stop going to another job. This is we could do this for hours, but there'd be more structure and more content. Nope. I don't blame you. Behaving is no fun. Behaving is no fun. We could do this every morning for like 2.5, 3 hours. Then maybe a noon show. But we'd have to have content, stuff going on. And then an evening show of nothing but guests and insanity. That's kind of that's long-term goal. Always has been. I've got the evening show, the late night show. Good morning, Richard. And the morning show, it's just cut short. The morning show is. Everyone make a phenomenal day. Jumping off so I can finish walking the dog. Christy, enjoy your dog dragging you down the sidewalk. Love you, girlie. Behave. Have a good day. It's a crisp morning out there. It's 49 degrees. It's perfect dog walking. Don't change it too much. No, I'm not going to do that. But I mean, if this was like an everyday occupation, we would have to add, maybe not the morning show as much, especially the first part, but we would have to add to it. I mean, your whole is building viewers and everything like that, and to continue that, you got to. Can you say moist? Can we say moist on air at 7:25? Damp, saturated. Sorry, Matt. We're just laughing with you, buddy. We're just laughing with you. That's our go-to spot if we do get some rain. Here's our go-to spot anyway at the golf outing. We're going to end up in his backyard. I know how those are, and that was one of the deterrents about me staying down there. Yeah. All right, y'all. I did my 5 minutes extra. I wish we could just stay and chat for a while, and then I could crawl back and finish dreaming about whatever it is I was dreaming. I don't even remember. You guys have a wonderful Friday. Don't Timmy me today. Well, let me get my car because my Bluetooth hooks up, and a lot of times you call me before I get on there. And I'm like, no, let me. You as well, Jeff. Love you guys. Hey, tell you what. Can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys. And every time we're on, you guys follow us, like us, do all that stuff. Appreciate all you guys do for us. I know it's everybody wants to say, well, Kevin, you started. Okay, I started it. But you guys still follow. Even on some of the worst days, you're still here. You guys do so much for the community. It's all works together. Because if I can sit here and talk all day and if nobody gives a damn, nobody wants to help, it's irrelevant. And instead of saying, Kevin, it's yours, you'd be like, Kevin, you sit there and talk to nobody all day. Well, so you guys help. Everybody helps. We do a lot of good in this community. Some people have to work with ones that actually have a good. You too, Reba. But I mean, people like this Mikey Swango and Larry Ralph and so many others that just do phenomenal things for our community. Love you guys so much. All you guys. Appreciate every one of you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It's why I continue to drag my out of bed and come in here every morning. Keep doing this every day. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your Friday. Love you. We'll be on tonight. What am I saying? I'll be on 100 times tonight. Have a great day. Get out there and enjoy that sunlight. Look at that big Mike's Automotive. Loving it. We'll see you later.